we here today, you know. Oh shoot, I'm trying to find it so it won't search all day. But let me turn this down a little bit, or wherever you know the bad feedback, like what it is right there. Turn it down a little bit. Apologize, but here we go. Yo yo yo.
Hey,
See, there you go, man. Come on,
that's the
man.
dolphin, man. That's the dolphin's
All
thing,
right,
man.
all right. Then I do it myself.
We minus the dolphin today,
Yo
y'all.
yo yo, yo yo yo, yo yo
Nah, it
yo.
sound corny.
Once again, once again, once again,
Yeah.
is the podcast. You now rocking with your boy Herman Jack.
That's maybe what it do. Deep divers, poolsiders, swimmers, skinny dippers. How y'all doing, man? We back. We minus the dolphin today.
Yeah.
He on the African excursion, chasing the most exotic and extinct almost gorillas, the baboons, red-tailed baboons. Yeah, but he ain't here. He's supposed to be on location via satellite. He might check in a little bit. He might not. Depends on whether Simba got to him or not. But anyway, how y'all doing, man? We here at the pool. We live. Let's get it cracking.
Yeah, man. It's it's been crazy. We've been besides the pool, we got everyday lives or whatever, and it was crazy to me where I'm chilling with my kids or whatever, and my 10-year-old son, he like, dad. I'm like, like, what's up, son? What's up? He's like, man, I need some tips. I'm thinking like, tips on a video game or something like, but like I'm a video game master, but I ain't been playing video games in a long time. Like I need a tip. I'm like, okay, what tip you need, man? It's like, man, it's a girl that like me, man. And I'm trying to, conversate. And I was like, whoa,
Boy meets girl.
boy meets girl. And it's like, it's funny. It's kind of weird because you've been at that age before, and you see a little girl that you like or whatever, boom, boom, boom. And now that you see that your creation, you know, is on the same type of thing, or just have a feeling that you used to have back in the day. It takes you back, like whoa. So I'm thinking to myself, man, like what the hell tip should I give this guy,
Uh, keep playing video games.
man?
I don't know, man. I don't think.
Well, see, the thing
I don't
is,
think at 10 I was thinking about girls quite yet. I
see,
probably about 11 though.
no,
I started.
well, oh wow, makes you more
I mean, I'm
mature.
just saying,
It makes you more mature.
No, I don't know, man. I mean,
But what I'm saying is, man, of course, you it's not you don't expect that to be serious,
right.
but like, and the female, she's not from Canton. The female is like out, somewhere, man, Georgia or LA or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Pen pal or whatever. Um, I'm just saying, like, say,
Oh, so this some long distance.
yeah.
Oh man,
Saying
nothing to
that.
worry about.
So
man.
that's what I'm saying. I was like, maybe I was telling you, y'all could be friends on the PS5. Y'all can play a video game together. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. Y'all can conversate like that. This dude, he wrote some stuff. He talking about asking her what song she like, what song he like, and they play it with each other. I'm thinking, damn.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Just don't be sending her no money.
That boy,
And don't be sneaking off to go try to meet her, man. I mean, what else? What other information or advice can you really give them at this point?
Man, I be on
Don't be sending her no money. Don't be paying for Game Pass or whatever.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
be doing that type of stuff, man.
yeah.
Just hey, man, explore it, man. Have a friendship and have fun, man. Don't be talking all crazy. Like I said, don't be talking about meeting up and he hopping on a Greyhound and you know what I'm saying, all that type of stuff, man. But hey, encourage it, man. Encourage a normal boy girl relationship. That's how I feel about it. If he old enough to understand that he got some feelings going on or whatever, then yeah, encourage it. Hey, check it out. See what it fits. See what it is. Don't I mean, with the long distance thing, that's great, man, because you ain't got to worry about him trying to have sex and all that stuff like that. But yeah, man, let him. I would encourage him to explore it, man. Talk to her, be respectful. You know what I'm saying, and just have fun, man. That's what it's here for. That's what it's about. You know. Again, like I said, no money and no secret. Okay, I'm going to meet up with her because she might be a he or he might be a grown woman or a grown man. I mean,
Oh yeah, that can be
internet predators and all
internet
that stuff
predators.
like
Yeah,
that.
you
So
gotta be aware of that
again,
also.
man, just have fun, explore, see, and go from there, man. Learn, live and learn, live and learn.
Well, you have three older daughters, and I'm sure like when the situation is like, well, as a boy, I like, how did you feel about it, and how did you dealt with it? You know what I mean?
I mean, again, I felt like live and learn, but they went their own way um, in certain situations, and they grown now. But I mean, we as parents, we can only say so much. I think me and my wife was having this conversation a couple of days ago, but you know, it ain't no secret. You can be the strictest parent, you can be the easiest parent, you can be the most righteous parent or whatever, or the godly parent, or the don't care parent or whatever, and raise your kids. And regardless, at some point in time, your kids gonna start making their own decisions. They gonna carve their own path. They gonna travel in their own lane. So I mean, at the end of the day, all you can do is try to offer the advice that you think is right, that you think is gonna steer them the right way or whatever, and you hope it stick, or you hope they gonna make their mistakes, their own mistakes. I mean, I talk all the time about the analogy of holding your hand up against in between the brick wall and their nose, and every now and then you gotta pull that hand back and let them smack that wall so they see what smacking the wall feel like. So I mean, it's everybody gonna make their own decisions. All you can do is try to teach them the best way you can, and hope they learn. Hope they learn from your mistakes. Share your mistakes with them. Hopefully they learn from them, and hopefully you learn from them first and foremost. But you also hope that what you learn from making those mistakes, you can pass down to them. Make them a better human being.
Oh
Make them a
shoot,
better person.
Dan Summers, what up? What up? Um, can you read anything from your side on 10 or
Yeah, then summer he said it's crazy though how the different folks was getting pregnant in middle school. You gotta watch kids make waves.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, we grew up with that. We seen that stuff, you know, in middle school, high school, and stuff like that. Folks showing up pregnant. It's a couple people, and I ain't knocking them or nothing like that. So don't take it that way. It was a few chicks that had kids that young, and I mean, I'm sure in hindsight they look at it and say, "Damn, maybe I made a mistake." Not saying that your kid was a mistake or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that in hindsight, in their older age now, I'm sure there's a few of them like, yeah, I don't want my kid to have to go through that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe some of them did or whatever. And probably some of y'all is good, and not probably. I'm sure y'all good and straight, and y'all got your lives together and all that stuff like that. And so I ain't saying nothing bad about it. I'm just saying it's stuff that happened. And I didn't want my kids to be pregnant in high school or middle school or stuff like that. Fortunately, they weren't, so that's good. That worked out for me. You know what I'm saying? It worked out for them. Um, I think maybe they still had their kids a little bit too early, but at the same time, to each his own, and they ain't doomed or nothing like that. But
What I put to it is it just what Pumpkin is saying is I mean what Smade what Smade was saying is 100% correct. It's just dealing with life situations and whatever situation you in. Now let's put it into this aspect. And Smalu, you can you want to agree or disagree is fine. Ten, you want to agree, disagree is fine also. It's like let's say middle school because when we in elementary, it's just whatever. It's cute. We pulling ponytails, grabbing on booties,
kissing and running,
kissing and running and stuff like that. Little cute stuff. But when it gets down in middle school, it's a whole different thing. To where maybe it's a certain girl from your side of town or whatever. She a little bit promiscuous. It ain't that she want to be promiscuous. It was a life situation that ordered her to be promiscuous because maybe she probably been in a situation or seen situations. But we'll label her as a hoe, and all she doing is just reenacting what she just seen or heard or been around. You know, and as I hear like parents and their kids like all this gang stuff, everything happens in middle school. Middle school is the dividing factor of whatever your life is really gonna be a precursor to. You know what I'm saying? It's either you gonna be in a gang, you're gonna be a pretty boy, grab all the girls, sell some dope, be a shooter, be a leader, a follower, you know, all that is determined in middle school.
I don't think that's true. I
I
think
think so.
I think I mean again, middle school is just. I was
So you think
like
you think you so okay? Go ahead. Let me hear what you're
like
saying.
first through fifth grade, sixth grade. I was a nerd. I was all about books. I was all about being smart. I was all about that. I got to middle school. I started feeling myself a little bit. I had older girls that liked me and all that stuff, and so the smarts kind of. I won't say it went out the window. I still did what I needed to do, but it was more about discovering myself. High school was more, again, discovering myself, but at the same time, I knew I needed to do what I needed to do so I could try to get to college and all that stuff like that. And I knew I was coming into adulthood and all that. So I mean,
Middle school
middle
was
school was just the
was
experience.
a dividing factor of what you going to
Well, I don't
be.
think it was. I don't really
Because
think it
honestly,
defined.
I said a dividing factor because now you starting to see what's going on, and then when you go to the next step, which is in high school, is either you gonna be fully what you was thinking about, fully what you was acting, or you gonna change your ways because it's either you gonna do something after high school or you gonna do whatever after high school. That's why I say middle school is the deciding is the it's the deciding factor. Either you gonna go this way or you gonna go that way. You was a whatever, girls was feeling you. Went to high school, more chicks was feeling you. Doing that was your deciding factor. You was doing it until whatever you felt, your senior year or whatever.
Well, I think middle school might be that now.
I think it yeah.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was middle school for us though. I think it was more high school and getting out of school and all of that and going through the things that we put ourselves through.
I
And
think it was
then we decided,
I think it
yeah, I
was
don't want
middle.
to
I
deal with
think it was
that, or
middle
yeah, this
school.
is cool.
I think it was middle school because we end up being, now how size is being repped and this and that, and the chicks and everything, and it was just you just had your mind preset to how you was gonna be and how you was gonna act.
Yeah,
We
but all
still,
that stuff was different for us, though.
but it's still the same thing.
No, I no, no,
It's just
it ain't same.
it's just I think so. I think because it ain't as what it is today, but
Right.
we was at that.
I mean, it ain't
But
the same.
I mean, okay, you right. Let me say it a different way. You right there, maybe. I say we have we have the sort of same similarities, but now to them it's much more deeper because it just seemed like it's automatically trend. Honestly, it might even start in today's era. It might even start
Elementary.
in elementary.
Yeah,
But you
that's
start to
because what
feel
people is exposing our kids to.
well. I say it's what we exposing our kids to
Yeah.
because when you being busy, kid crying and whining, you pass them a tablet,
Yeah, well, you
giving
ain't.
them open exposure to what's going on
Yeah,
out
but
here.
at the crib, you ain't exposing your kid to it's all right to decide what gender you want to be, even though you was born
Oh, now we
this
going
or
back
that.
on that again.
I mean, I'm just saying,
Now you want
that's
to go
what
back on that?
that's
Do
the
you
stuff
want to
that
go back on that?
no, not really, but that's the stuff that teachers and boards of education feel like it's okay to tell our kids and stuff like that.
Any
And
more?
that ain't cool.
Anything? I can't read from here to 10. Anything? Any more hollers?
Dan Summer says, I think it's based on the parents, honestly. My daughter, she knows it's consequence. Do not fool around. Get your education. That's bullshit. Ain't important.
Yeah, yeah, it does. It really does fall on the parents more than anything. And again, that's what I'm talking about. Though, we ain't at the crib telling our kids that it's okay to decide what gender you want to be.
Dan
We ain't
Summer.
at the crib
Did you
saying
say
that.
my daughter? Did you screen the one he said my
Yeah.
daughter? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean,
That's what these
it.
school boards and stuff is trying to say. It's okay for us to say those things to your kids, and you should be saying those things to your kids in the home. Well, no, because I don't agree with that. I don't think that my son is my son. My baby boy is my baby boy. They boys. There's no way in hell that I'm gonna teach them that it's okay to be something other than a boy. This is what you were born as. This is what God deemed you to be, lined you up to be. This is what you should function as. Period. Damn that. Damn that. Kids is you trying to give these kids the right to. They don't even. They they're not equipped with enough information or enough experience to make those decisions at the age that this is being forced on them now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They don't understand the role of a man or anything like that, or the role of a woman in elementary. You don't understand that. All they understand is that they're a kid and there's some things that they need to learn before they become adults.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we as parents need to be focused on. There's some things that they need to learn, and there's some things that we need to teach them through our experience, through our knowledge that we have gained by going through things. We got to teach them stuff. We got to show them what it is to be a man. We got to show them what it is to be a woman. A responsible woman, responsible man, you know, God fearing human being. You know what I'm saying? We got to expose our kids to that stuff. All this other stuff that's being pushed on them now, giving them the right to choose this, giving them the right to divorce their parents, giving them the right to this and that.
Oh yeah, now we
all
can't
of
even
that,
touch them and
yeah,
all that.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
There's an agenda behind that.
What Swoop say on 10?
Dolphin said some folks change a lot from middle school from high school.
That's true, but let's Dolphin. Let's take this from here though. Now, you say a lot didn't change. Is it for the good or for the bad? Because we've seen a lot of people wasn't even gangster at all end up getting caught up in some mischievous stuff. We seen cats that's gangster and some mischievous stuff. Then we just see people, just being living civil lives and might get caught with a DUI, might get caught with possession, might get domestic violence, tax evasion, anything. You know what I'm saying? It just rocks. But what I was trying to explain what determines our lives because we can be this playboy, and it's still cats that's our age right now, still thinking they playboys. Still living in somebody's trying to live in some female's crib. They ain't got nothing on their own. Just trying to get it, trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? It just depends on what situation that you on. You know, do you agree or you?
Yeah, it's still people out here like that.
It depends on what you're going. He said for both. For both. What you mean? What you mean, Dolphin? Please explain. For both, please explain.
Dan Summers said they try to fool these kids that they go to heaven transgender, and no, that's a sin. But who would God put you there to be? Some playboy in middle school became head.
Became head. What is someone? You got no hands? That's what you're talking about.
They got no heads.
Heads.
They ain't no heads.
Oh, ain't got no heads.
Yeah.
Ain't got no heads. No. All right. I'm done joking around. But yeah, Dan Summers. We go back to Dan Summers. Yeah, man. It's like they thinking this is cool, but it really ain't. But it's just right now. It's a new era where they letting everybody be loose. And listen, we can't fight against it. You'll never win. Is it hard to accept for some people? Yeah. You just gotta take it for what it is on that, man. Crackheads. What talking about with crackheads? Saying became heads. Oh, some in middle school became heads. Okay, that is true. That is true. That's what I'm saying. Life situations just happens, man. And then where we can talk about it, Smelu. You can cut me down or whatever, and I get it. And then I apologize. It's just things and situations like where we used to have sessions, and now it's afties. So how far we take this stuff out here, man, for these younger folks?
Man, everybody gonna make their own choice about whatever. You got kids at the crib, and you decide I want to go to the after and hang out. Then that's priorities. Again, we all got choices we got to make, and we can make about what's priority to us. If hanging out at the after is priority to you, then don't say my kids is my world and this and that, because that ain't. I mean, I again, I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers and nothing like that, man. I'm just saying, we all got choices, we all make choices, but with those choices come consequences. If you ready to make this choice, be ready for the consequence that come with that choice. And that should be taught in elementary. That should be taught in middle school. That should be taught in high school. Because when you get into adulthood and you still having to learn that lesson, that's when it start hurting for real.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's when it start hurting for real. You go out and you pop somebody over something. You know what I'm saying? You're an adult. You doing adult time. This ain't no kiddie jail now. You don't get to go to juvie or something like that till you 18 or till you 21. Now they talk about 25 to life and you 19 or you 16 and 17. You know what I'm saying? Now you. So again, that's what needs to be pushed more than anything. Your actions, your choice you make is gonna come with consequences, whether they be good or bad.
Yeah,
If you
man.
make good choices, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get good consequences following behind that.
It's real talk. Dan Summers screaming, "Oh shit, let me get it. It was never this bad with the BS. Now everyone on this BS. It is. So it's like let's take it. Let's take it like this. So because we did it too. So you're
Yeah,
a
we
young
did it too,
kid.
but it was different, man. It was
We
different.
kid. We well, if you got responsibilities, you don't. So should and honestly, grown people still do it today. People that's older than whatever maybe. So it's cool on a Friday, Saturday night. Be gone till 7, come back to 3, 4 in the morning.
Is it cool?
Is it cool?
For some people, I guess. Not me. That ain't how I roll. That ain't how my wife rolls. So that ain't us. But I mean that worked for some people, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as they, as long as you taking care of
Man,
your
you run
business.
around your responsibilities.
Hey, if you can go out every weekend and party from 5 p.m. until 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, hey, do your thing. As long as you taking care of your responsibilities, who am I to say, no, you wrong, you need to stop that? Like for real. That don't work for me. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing from 5 in the afternoon until 5 in the morning the next morning. Nothing.
Body don't even react the
Yeah.
same way like that anymore.
That ain't happening. 9:30, 10 o'clock. I might be able to stay up until 1 o'clock in the morning, but by 1 o'clock in the morning, my body like, hey, what you doing? What did you talk about? I don't care what I'm doing.
You got females waiting to be men, but how we supposed to act if they push up on us? I've been in that situation. Um, Dan, you talking about studs, or I'm getting this twisted. You know what I'm saying? Here come Dolphin, but understand the consequences. Yeah, like what type of consequences? Because I'm getting we running here getting it from you and Dan at the same time. As you talking about the consequences when you come home at 3 or 4 o'clock at night with that waffle bag in your hand, that Waffle House bag, giggling, your man or whoever, your man or your female, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping because let's put it like this. I was talking to a female the other night, right? And and I was telling her like, and once I say this, fellas, please don't be mad. And when I explain, maybe y'all agree, maybe you won't. I said, listen, I said, me and my dudes don't really do nothing. No more. I said, really, all my dudes end up becoming squares because it's like we basically stay home, we chill with our wives. We don't like niggas don't do nothing. Niggas do not go out. If we end up having a party or something like a Thanksgiving or holiday, we get together and this and that, but we don't really do the same things we usually do.
I'm a
I was like,
square.
my niggas are square.
Proud. Self-proclaimed square.
Okay, I'm glad that you're because I ain't no square, you bitch ass nigga.
Nope, you won't hear that from me.
I'm a square. Honestly, I enjoy being a square.
Yeah.
You know why?
Me too. It's safe.
It's safe. It's safe.
It's safe.
Then you start thinking more manly stuff. What type of man? Be a man.
Listen, a freak accident
Yeah.
or natural causes is what's going to take me off this
Yeah.
earth.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm fine with that. You listen, you ain't going to find me dead at a shootout at the bar.
Hey, Dolphin, is you a square?
or
Hey,
or
Dan Summers, is you a square?
or got caught in the crossfire at the
I'm
after.
square.
You ain't gonna read that story about me.
I'm
You know
about
what
my
I'm
money.
saying?
I appreciate it, Dan, to being keeping it real. He said he's square too. It's like, man, the square being a square biz, being square biz is the best thing right now, man, because cats, you being that you get caught up in that air like, should I flex? But if you flex out here now, you flexing for the same people that just only coming out, and then they out here, but when you go to their homes, they ain't what they say they be. It's like you out in the club and you meeting rappers, you meeting girl rappers, dude rappers. It might be bi rappers, whoever, right? You collab, you want to collab, and that's called talking. And then when y'all want to say have some sex or whatever, that's called going to the studio. But once you go to their studio ain't state of the art, which is their home. And then you go, excuse my home, little baby's underwear is right there in front of the TV, bathroom clean, tub ain't up to par. You know, you in their studio. They got a under equipped studio.
Wait, you still trying to rap?
I'm just breaking it
Oh,
down,
okay.
just like
All right.
the music business. You know what I'm saying?
I'll
We like rappers. You know how rappers be talking about they got this and got that, and then you look at their contract, you don't see none of that. Damn, Playboy, the hell the hum at? You know, that's what it's just like in real life. You like, damn girl, you looking fly as hell
I
tonight.
think Herb Jack's still trying to be a rapper.
I'm gonna put out something this summer. But anyway, it's like you holler at the girl. She got LV purse, nails is up to par, weave on point. Then you go back to the crib, which is called the studio. You trying to make a hit. You ain't gonna make no hit in there in that under equipped thing. And excuse my crib and baby shit running around, sink full of dishes and
Yeah, I don't know nothing about the rap.
only thing she got going on, she clean that damn flat screen TV. Cause she, you know what I'm saying? Cause she too busy watching Hollywood, Atlanta, Hollywood, and love and hip hop and all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know nothing about all that.
Well, no, I'm just saying. But no, of course you don't know nothing about it. What I was trying to say is how the situation out when you out in the bar and you how you feel. Oh my goodness, of course. See that square dude. I don't know nothing about that, man. I don't know nothing about that. Of course you don't. My goodness, man. Anyway, man.
Life of a square.
So back to the youth, like, so we I understand, people gonna get, because it's about to get hot again. It's about to get hot. We already know what's going on. It's about to get hot. Cats gonna be feeling themselves. Everybody gonna be wearing their skin tights. Whoever did their workout gonna be looking good. Whatever. It's gonna be afties after afties after afties. I don't believe we call it afties now.
That's just what I seen on the Facebook.
Afties, man. Well, anyway,
how them things still open? How they be open? They don't. The cops used to shut them down when we was going.
Well, keep a couple more, some disruptions. It will be shut down.
No, it's always something going on at the after here lately. And I think I feel like it might only be one after.
There's only one?
Because they say the after. They refer to it as the after. So I think it's only one.
Shout out to Rob, he's square too.
Bobby Ooge.
It might be, you're right. It might only be one after.
But how come it ain't shut down?
It's gonna be shut down. Because
you
know what's
after
gonna
somebody died?
Yep. Somebody gonna have to get popped. Right up in that joint. That's what happens with everything that goes on around here.
That's sad, man.
You're gonna have to get popped. Yeah, it's damn near sad. You gonna turn that down? Yeah, it's sad. Yeah, it's sad. It's just what goes around here. Every time it get warm, don't get let's get wrong. You even we get to feel it. I get to feel myself. I might watch the Roadmaster, even though it look like a Toadmaster right now. But
Yeah.
I'll wash it down, then I go straight to the Nemasilla with a smack.
You down there kicking in the limo?
Yeah,
I'm scared to do that.
I kick them down there. Well, hey, when I see the Wild Boys be down there, I move. I keep them moving. Well,
That's
I
the
remember one
thing,
time.
man. I don't even know who the Wild Boys is.
I'm telling you, I was with Dolphin one time. It was when we was about to start to do this show. He was down there with gorillas and lions and tigers. When he did the time with, he was down there with a bunch of gorillas and tigers. I was like, my goodness.
The young Simbas.
Man, listen. It was lions and tigers down there, man. Maybe a couple sharks. But anyway, it's about to get warm. Things gonna happen which we never like. Cats, when it get warm, cats and their egos come out. Girls and their egos come out. Things get crazy. And guess what's still gonna be open when it's warm and the bars is closing? The afty.
The afty, dog.
So they're gonna hit that afty and see each other there because there's only one space, one thing. What's gonna pop off? I heard it's a strip club downtown Canton. For real? It's a strip club there in downtown Canton?
Herb Jack about to be at the afty.
Man, nah. I mean, we all go for a full experiment.
Oh, who?
I ain't going by myself.
Yeah, I won't be there for that show.
I ain't going by myself. But it is a strip club downtown Canton, man. I did not know that.
Man, I think he's saying that's where the afty is.
But who knew? Ain't that him saying the same thing, or I'm twisting it up?
No, I think that's where he's saying the afty is at the strip club downtown.
Like I said, I didn't know it was a strip club downtown.
Yeah, but it's the afty though, so it ain't just the strip club, man.
I didn't even know it was a strip club. Period. Did you?
No.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't see, man. We Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Because I don't know what the hell is going on around here. But let's get back to the point, though. Let's get back to the point. Do I guess do the youth need all this extra curriculum activity?
No, they don't need no afty.
Oh, and that's what I wanted to bring up. Because
they already getting drunk and high and shrooms and popping pills and all that stuff. And not only do you get to go to the bar and take over the bar and drink ridiculous amounts of alcohol and liquor and all that stuff, but you got the afty.
Do you think because I wanted to bring it down to spring break in Miami, but do you think April and May is Canton's spring break, where they got to feel in the sun and they wash their cars and bring them out early and dress and the girls look cute?
I think it used to be that way, but now anytime the sun is out, it's spring break in Canton, Ohio. Meaning these little young cats act up and do their thing at any given moment here lately. Any given moment. It don't gotta be springtime. It don't gotta be summertime. Although it does get worse during those times, I think. But here lately, man, these cats is ready to set it off, ready to end their life and somebody else's life and all that stuff at any given moment for whatever reason.
I think
so it's Easter, scary, man. It's scary.
After Easter, I think it's Canton's spring break. I say right after Easter until sometime in the middle of May. It ends a couple of weeks before Memorial Day.
Ends? It don't end.
Well, no. It's just the introduction to the boom, boom, bang, bang. Oh. But speaking of that, out Miami, the mayor wanted to try to shut down a lot of that spring break stuff popping on because cats down there, They doing no different than what they doing in the Canton. You know, they popping people and stuff now.
Good.
But like,
Stay at home. Do that stuff in your town.
listen, I ain't mad at it because my daughter, she went down to Miami to spring break. Man, you got it. You know, you go have some fun. But should like where because like we saying, kids gonna be kids now. You got kids that's not maybe not going to college, just doing the things here. Then you got kids that's going to college and learning experience, and they like everybody getting their dollars together to go to Miami for them couple of weeks or
I'm
whatever.
sure going down there, I'm sure it's places where it ain't so much craziness going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's good, wholesome fun that you can have down there for spring break. But a lot of people want to go to the raunchy spots where everybody turning up, everybody turnt with a T and all that stuff. And that's probably where the bad stuff happening. So again, it's all about choices, man. We got choices. You can make the choice to go and hang out with Wally Cleaver and them, or you can go hang out with
See, but I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is though, it's like why is the youth messing this good opportunity up where these kids y'all can have fun, but it's always about the ops. The ops gonna be down there, and y'all always gotta flex. Like, why y'all just can't have fun? Grab your little chicks, go to your little rooms or your cabanas or whatever. One side of the beach, one cat's at one side of the beach, one cat at the other side of the beach, and y'all just go have y'all fun. You know, it's like every listen.
because it's
You
all about see me.
you gotta
Look at me. Look at me. Look at the honeys I got. Look at what I'm wearing when I'm getting these honeys. Look at what I'm driving in. Honeys, look at me so y'all more of y'all can come to me. Look at my boys. Look at my homies. Look what my homie got. My homie got this. My
mm-hmm.
homie wearing this. My homie rocking this purse. My homie this and that. I like boys. Well, I got my homie that like boys too over here. We got everything you need everywhere, and everything is about attention. Everybody want the attention. So again, man, it's we got choices we can make, and we got consequences that come with those choices, man. That's the bottom line. Bottom line.
What's that Tim, what's that last comment about Dan Summers, man? Oh man, they getting that old. They ain't getting that
Old
old.
fashioned experience down there. Big Meech and them boys had spring break, and the block parties turned up there in the '90s and early 2000s.
Well, that was back then. And Big Meech had more money than a lot of them cats down there all put together. So when you got money, you can control the crowd. Now it's just about certain people that got certain status and they trying to just be bulldogs in this one little town just for this couple of days. And then that's when all hell break loose.
Who is Big Meech?
Big Meech was a big time drug dealer in the early 2000s.
Oh.
So yeah, it just that's just the way it is. And it's like you want you go to college or whatever or wherever you young, you deserve to have fun. It's spring break. You only live once. That's why I think Canton spring break for these young people is after Easter and 2 weeks before Memorial Day. That's when it ends. So it's like a good month within between there. And then after that, we just let the summer rock out and pray that there don't be too many bodies that perish throughout that summer. But for just I don't mind having kids going out and have fun, but when you got guys always worried about the ops, and you gotta if you gotta go somewhere where you gotta protect yourself with an automatic weapon or whatever, you don't need to be there. And what you only being there for? What it's the what to be seen because you want to be seen. I'm here. I'm here. I'm in the building. Hey, there's only so much, man. That's going. pop off, and then that's just it.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't never been to none of that stuff, so I don't know what the big, all the excitement is. I mean, I guess it's cool or whatever, but
Because we had our summer spring break in here in
yeah,
Canton.
man, we had we had a
But
good
we went to
time around
school.
here.
But if we went to school, we'd have went to Miami, or at least try to get somewhere far. Remember, just like that one time. I don't know if you ever went, Jamie. It was spring break in Akron, and we went to one. We was kids. We was 18, but that shit was fun. It was a hell of an experience. So I know we'd have
I
hit that.
remember almost getting in a fight with the Qs at Akron. Shout out to my man Ginger Dilworth. He almost got us killed
See, yeah, y'all was about to get
with a
dealt to.
whole fraternity.
Yeah, they was about to get dealt to smack, stumped on.
Yeah,
Shit,
then they
man,
would have
nigga
called
crazy.
the Kappas in with the canes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, man, that spring break whole thing that has never been attractive to me. I mean, even in my Playboy days, so to speak, man, I never really had the urge. Freaknik and all that stuff, I never really had the urge because I know that I would have went down there and probably did something stupid. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have did something that would have cost me my life or something like that. So therefore, I decided I'm not going to make the decision to go there. I'm not going to work and save up money or spend my money that I work for to go there because I probably would have made some bad decisions down there.
Oh, and Dan said he been to all them joints. I feel you, and you don't want that shit to end. You know what I'm saying? You still want to be at a place where at a certain time you can go have some fun in your point of life instead of somebody trying to come down there and fuck it up all for you. So that's just what it is right there, man. You know. So you know what, man? Easter is coming up, and your mom's, you know what I'm saying? She wanna, had a whole the
Mine
whole.
for everybody there.
So
Everybody.
explain about that if I'm jumping
I
too
mean, we
much.
just, we getting together, family, friends. We gonna get together. It's supposed to be at I don't want to get the name wrong, but it's Ick Spot. Well, Harrison and Ninth? No, I'm wrong. Navarre and Ninth. Navarre and McKinley. Navarre. I forget what the exact spot is, but Icky's place. That ain't the real name of it. But everybody know Icky. Uh, it's supposed to be at his spot. Tentatively, I guess that's where we decided on. We were supposed to have a Zoom meeting tonight. I ain't heard nothing else about it, so I don't know. But tentatively, that's where it's supposed to be for Easter. I don't know the exact date either, even, but I know it's all coming together, and that's where we're gonna be at. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have some fun. We ain't gotta worry there because it's us. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's one of them good things. That's what makes me a square. I'm happy with that. I'm happy being around the people that I know versus a whole bunch of people that I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna enjoy each other. Mama will be happy. Mama will be home tomorrow. Finally, finally, finally. Mama will be home tomorrow. It's been a long time, but she coming home. Everything good. So we just gonna pray for that and keep that going and everything. And I mean, you know, I know we short on time, but more details to come out here in the next week, and we gonna get it going.
Yeah, man. Damn, it was something I was saying. ended up slipping my mind. But
Ginger did what he was watching. That's funny. I just mentioned GD.
oh yeah, he called me this week, man. Shout out to Gentry, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to put you behind. Hey, and we need to get hooked up. You know what
Nah,
I'm
G,
saying?
you remember we was up there in Akron, man. You was about to get us killed by them Qs, man. I don't remember the whole story, but I know it had something to do with you, GD. But I love you, dog.
So man, it's like oh yeah, that's on who gonna be the DJ?
I don't know. We ain't got that far yet.
It was we were using my chance on ones and twos. You know, homeboy be up on that. What's his name? Lavelle. Lavelle be like, I scratch for you.
Yeah, we're Al Gardner at.
Or we get
We
out.
call Al Dog.
You know
Pull
what I'm
Al Dog
saying?
off. Al Dog might be in Antarctica right now or
You never,
something.
yeah, you never know.
Alaska on a boat with some Vikings.
You never know. You never know with that guy, man. But man, I'm looking forward to that, man, because we ain't, I think the last time we all got together was probably when Miss Cox
Man,
died.
Bessie's funeral and stuff,
And,
repass and everything, yeah.
you know, I'm gonna go there. Well, I ain't gonna be killed. So I'm probably gonna go in there with some.
I hope not.
Have I been killed? Am I killed now?
Not now.
I don't be killed. I do
What,
practice
2 weeks ago,
surprise
3 weeks ago, it's been. Anyways,
God.
man, I ain't even getting on that. We were supposed to talk about
Yeah.
Majors, man. Jonathan Majors, man.
Oh, and we ended off
My
with
dude,
that.
man, that's one of my favorite. Listen, The Harder They Fall is one of my favorite new movies. I mean, I know it's been out a year or two now, but that's one of my favorite new movies, man. And stardom.
Man,
And
assault.
I hope, and I hate talking about this stuff until it's made real or whatever. But I hope and pray that this work out for this young brother, man. He he one of the up and coming, rising new Black Hollywood stars, man, and for something like this to, I mean, reports are that he got caught an assault charge, uh, domestic violence variety or whatever with some chick. The initial report didn't mention what the relationship was exactly or whatever, but other than the police was called, she said she was assaulted by him. She had some scars and bruises and all that, and he was taken into custody. I believe he got out just as quick as he got arrested or whatever, and his lawyer or a representative from his camp or whatever said that the charges are unfounded and they hope that he's exonerated whatever of all these charges or whatever blah 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 blah. But again, this is just another situation where you got somebody that's doing their thing, and maybe he did it, maybe he didn't, but just goes to show again, we make choices, and those choices come with consequences. It ain't no different than the dude, the Morant dude. I don't know how you pronounce his first name, so I never say it. But he made a choice at the strip club or whatever it was. He made a choice when he posted on with the gun on the thing, and it came with consequences. You know what I'm saying? Now, luckily, it seemed like he rebounded from that, and he okay. I mean, it still might be some fallout from this or some fallout from that or whatever. But again, so the choices we make, man, whether they good choices or they bad choices, they gonna have consequences, and those consequences may be good, and they may be bad. So, just keep that in mind. Best of luck for Mr. Majors, man. I hope it all work out. I hope it's just some perfect nougat, you know what I'm saying? And
What I say about that is, it seemed like every time y'all can shoot me down. Hood disclaimer. It seemed like every time a young black rising star gets his peak, it's always something that he did this, he did that. So now his army commercial was getting
yeah, but
pushed away.
sometimes we're guilty of it though.
Let me talk. He might be just guilty of the mug on all this situation. But it's like now, so maybe y'all can shoot me down. Maybe he probably got provoked.
I mean,
Maybe it was a situation where I know you can, maybe he wasn't feeling this chick or who knows. And she started some stuff where knowing all she gotta do is pull the right strings, right. Right strings, right. He can go off at any time because he right now he in the best shape of his life. He can grab 2 cans of beer and pop it open and drink it like Stone Cold. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
So it's like every time you get we reach pedestals, man. It seems like something gotta pull you back. And I'm just out here just guessing and paraphrasing. So don't shoot me down as a hood disclaimer. Whatever, man. I wish his success be stay where it's at. I hope you don't fall down because he doing the right thing with Creed, and then he got with the homeboy Michael B. Jordan, everybody's sexiest corny guy. Since he's the corny guy, hey, I want to be corny too, just
Me
like this.
too.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
I mean, you gotta realize too, though, man. The bigger you get, man, the bigger that spotlight get. And so we gotta be careful, man. We gotta be
be careful,
careful
man.
about the choices we make, man.
Even out here, man. You claim you got a queen or whatever, man. You gotta be careful, man, because it is a little bit of there's some snakes out there, man. It's some thin sketch snakes. There's some thick snakes. It's, it's some it's some real hissy snakes. Hissy snakes that talk all that game. I won't tell nobody. And the next thing you know, you find out about somebody you ain't seen in 3 years.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about all that. I don't put myself in that. I don't make that choice.
Oh, here we go.
I don't make that choice.
It ain't got to do with you.
Oh, okay.
See, that's what can cats. Please quit putting when I put stuff out. Please quit putting yourself.
No, because you're a single dude, man.
It just ain't got nothing to do with me. Or you might, or it could be something that you've been through before. That whatever I'm just saying, it still go on. Same walk, same talk.
Allow my past to be my past.
Jesus, y'all quit putting yourself in these situations for real. You like a love and hip hop. You see the girl get mad. You quit putting yourself in those situations that we explain. But yeah, you just gotta watch out. It's a lot of things going on. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that he's the charges is dismissed and he can continue to blow because he just right. He's right there. And for him to be right there and to fall back off in Hollywood, man, you be messing around doing them black shows. You be on Tubi with that one guy with the beard.
Right.
What's that one guy with the beard that do all? He direct and produce all them black.
Tubi.
Yeah, you be on Tubi before you know it. Furby, whatever that shit, you be on random damn shows all day.
Freebie.
Yeah, Freebie. You be on Tubi and Freebie.
Yeah, man, because we got some young black Denzels coming up, man, and y'all gotta keep us together, man. Don't make them wrong moves, man. Shout out to Michael B. Jordan and what's his name, Lakeith Stansfield or something like that. And Jonathan Majors, man, and it's a couple African dudes.
The dude from Oh man, what your man,
Something Idris.
your man Romy, Rome. Y'all ain't seen it, huh?
Them BMF.
Y'all ain't even see the snowfall.
Nah,
Nah,
I ain't
spoiler
got
alert.
hip.
Yeah.
I ain't got hip to Snowfall yet.
To Rome,
Everybody be talking about it.
to Rome. That's all I gotta say. Spoiler alert. But man, we gonna end it right here, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with us tonight. Until then, you rocking with your boy Herm Jack.
And Smelu, hey man, we got through the show without arguing.
That is
Dolphin said we was gonna be arguing and fussing and fighting. Screw you, Dolphin.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope you get bit by Simba.
Smelu, you ain't doing this. Herman Jack, you ain't doing that. You know what? I didn't even think about it, man.
Yeah, man.
I ain't thinking about it. But you and your freestyle, was like we Eric B and Rock him. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, until then, you're not rocking with your boy Herm Jack.
Smelu.
And you now
been dipped to the pool.
See y'all next week.